Hello there, welcome to your Wednesday evening weather update from the Met Office. It turns wet and windy this evening overnight as strong winds sweep across the country. Warnings for rain and wind have been issued for England and Wales. Now this is a deep area of low pressure causing high waves as well. It's actually been named by the French Met Service, Météo France, and certainly that's where the greatest impacts will be. But even here we'll see some wind damage because winds will pick up to perhaps up to 50-60 miles an hour along the coastline towards the west, along eastern counties up to 70 miles an hour. So expect some high waves, and the combination of wind and rain will cause problems on the roads with localised flooding as well as poor visibility with that driving rain. It's clearing towards the North Sea as we head through the latter part of Thursday. Slowly we'll see those impacts diminish, but even so, it remains windy across many areas into the early hours of Friday morning, certainly towards the south as well as the eastern strip of Scotland. And that will drag in some cold air from the north. It is turning colder. Let's pick up on that rain through this evening then. It's heavy at times, southern parts of Wales, the Midlands, central southern England, the West Country. You see these winds pick up, that's the low just towards the south there of the south coast. Extending northwards into the early hours of the morning. So the heaviest rain will push towards Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, much of the Midlands, much of Wales, seeing that wet weather, and down towards the West Country as well. These winds will pick up, will become stronger with those strong gusts. Now across the far north of England, as well as Scotland, some quieter weather. That's where we'll see the lowest temperatures, rather chilly under some clearer skies, but still some showers along this eastern strip here. And in fact, the shower intensity will increase as we head through to Thursday. And a few showers running down across Northern Ireland, the North Channel towards Irish sea coast, associated with this stream of air coming in from the northwest. So a lot of wet weather around as we head into Thursday morning. But really, if you are driving, it's worth taking extra time on your journey through Thursday morning with that wet and windy weather across England and Wales. So here are your warning zones and here are your temperatures, dipping down to possibly 2 or 3, if not lower, across the Glens of Scotland into the early hours of the morning. 7 or 8 for Northern Ireland, that wind mixing up the air, and certainly with a blanket of cloud and the rain, temperatures holding around 7 to 10 degrees Celsius across England and Wales. But first thing tomorrow morning, if you're stepping out, remember it's going to be wet outside, particularly for most of England, perhaps even East Wales through the morning with showers towards the west there. This rain will be heavy at times and those winds swirling round it. So very gusty winds, gales at times with gusts reaching inland 50 to 60 miles an hour, along the coastline even higher than that. So expect some high waves associated with this low pressure system. Now, as we watch the progress of the rain, notice there is a slight clearance coming in across the Midlands, northwest England as we head through the morning, but showers will follow quite quickly. And these showers will really pep up across the northeast of England as well as eastern counties of Scotland. So some heavy rain to come as we head through the afternoon into evening time. At the same time, across Northern Ireland, you'll see some brighter skies, but showers filing in on a strong wind, and certainly some showers for the Western Isles and just clipping mainland Western Scotland as well. But there will be some fine weather, particularly across Western Scotland as we head through the afternoon. Not the case across eastern counties, so as we head into Thursday evening rush hour, again problems on the roads and also high waves causing problems for ferry journeys if you're heading across to the continent. So through the evening you can see where this rain is, it continues for a time, and here are your temperatures through the afternoon, 10, 11, 12 degrees Celsius, but turning colder than that through Friday and into the weekend. And that's because the wind turns towards a northerly. Before that though, on Thursday evening, you can see the last of that rain attempting to clear this eastern strip, but we still hang on to those strong winds for a time. And this will be slow moving into Denmark through into the early hours of Friday morning. So again, just offshore, but along the coastline, possibly some rain for Aberdeenshire down towards borders, as well as those strong winds. At the same time, a blustery breeze across England and Wales into Friday with some showers filing in, but some brighter skies across eastern counties. At the same time, notice this northerly wind moving down from Scotland towards Northern Ireland, and again delivering some showers through the morning into the afternoon, but in shelter, not too bad. You should see some brighter weather for the likes of, say, Yorkshire, Northumberland, Lancashire, as well as Cumbria. But through the day, this showery rain does slowly sink its way southwards as showers continue in the south as well as the west, and that wind remains cold. So here are the blues representing that cold wind coming in from the north. Winds slowly ease on Saturday. Still some showers around into Sunday though. An area of cloud and rain gradually just slides down the country. So again, some wet weather associated with it. The air remains chilly into the beginning of the week, where again we look towards the west, where another batch of cloud and rain moves in, particularly across the northern half of the UK. See you later.